Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Hermitcraft Season 6 server. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm doing fantastic. Today is episode 50, guys. I can't believe we're already on episode 50. The server has been live for nearly 2 months. That's insane. It's been fun though. It's been a lot of fun. So today we're going to be working on cleaning up the shopping district a little bit. We're going to be working on planning out our mega build some more. And we've got some other cool projects mixed in there too. Question of the day. You have just been hired as the lead developer for Minecraft, meaning what you decide goes into the game. What is your first action as lead developer? What do you do? Let me know down in the comment section below. Make sure that you guys hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoy this series. Make sure you turn notifications when the videos come out. Let's get into it. All right, guys. So before we get started with the time lapse, there's a few things I need to take care of. Yesterday, I accidentally named over one of our tools. And so that was from Chase and he had the pickaxe. So we need to give Chase his pickaxe back. I didn't even realize that I did it. There we go. Yesterday was you ever have like one of those days where it's just like I had to re-record like 6 clips. Audio on certain clips was like broken and it was just a terrible day yesterday. I didn't do anything after that video was finished. Next up, I cannot seem to keep a bow. I'm going to try to enchant to get a good bow, and I should have mending in here. If I don't, I thought I did mending. I probably have another one too. Okay, so let's try to get ourselves a decent bow here. So power, my enchanting abilities lately, not so much. Not that great. So yeah, as you can see, not the best books in the world. Wow, these are so bad. You see what I'm saying, man? Like, good Lord. But I guess it kind of works out, right? So let's grab our mending book. Mending. And so let's see. We definitely want power. We definitely want punch and unbreaking. So put that on there. So that's going to be our starter bow. So punch, unbreaking. What's on these other ones? Power. So that'll be power 5. We've already got punch. We've already got unbreaking. Let's put the book on there. So power 5, unbreaking, punch, and mending. Now, isn't there one more that I should be going for? Power, punch, unbreaking. Isn't there one more bow enchant that I should have? Here, you know what? Let me get the bows here. I'm going to combine these two bows. I'm going to put this one and this one together. And then just see what unbreaking, power, punch. I don't know. This one will do, though. We can't obviously do infinity because we have mending. But, yeah. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get into the speed up because we need to kind of have a serious talk today, guys. So stick around for that, and when we get back, we're gonna look at our progress and clean up the shopping district just a tiny bit more. Yeah. All right, guys, so today we have got to have sort of a serious talk, right? So when Hermitcraft does pranks and banter and things like that, most of you know that it's fake. It's roleplay. We're having fun with each other. That's what we do on this server. There are a select group of people, though, and I can't speak for the entire group when I say this, or any individual hermit per se, but there is a certain group of people that take that stuff very, very seriously. For example, when I had drama with the NHO, there were some outstandingly rude comments, like Jevin's using Doc to get views, and oh, your channel's dead and you're just doing this because Doc's popular and you're not. What they don't understand is that me and Doc have talked before that clip. It's not real. Same goes with pranks, right? Like, I understand you want to stick up for your favorites, creator mostly, whoever you watch most of the time. But most of the time, those creators know that they're going to be pranked. They don't know of the pranks or what has happened, but you guys kind of take it over the level sometimes, and not all of you. There's just a select group. For example, yesterday, Rendog got a ton of hate, and even like a few sayings like "kill yourself." That is unacceptable. And the thing is, right, is that like, although you're trying to stick up for your favorite content creator, and I understand that the audience is pretty young, that is never acceptable ever. And so going forward, If you are one of those people, I don't want to know if you're one of those people because I'll be disappointed. But what I want you to do is I want you to just kind of tone it down some, right? We love our audience. What we don't love is trying to interact with other hermits and getting completely hated for it. And it happens a lot. We just don't say anything. It's just this time it was kind of over the line, you know? So whenever you see us like bantering with somebody or like, oh, a good example is when I got pranked by Tango Tech and Azuma Void. Now I took it out on X because I felt like Tango was in the right. Now in that video I said some pretty mean things about X, but X and I both know that that's banter. That's like, X is an awesome dude. He does a ton for Hermitcraft, and not only that, he's just a friendly guy. If you need help with something, he helps you. And in real life, obviously those views aren't the same as when I was recording in Hermitcraft. Now I understand that some of you are children and you may not understand that dynamic yet, but you gotta know that all of the hermits are friends first. We are a group of friends that play Minecraft together. The videos are second, and that's sort of like the most important thing, right? Because like for that video, like, I can't understand how you're so mean to X. It's like, I am joking. How do you not get that? And the sad thing is that there was like some adults in the comment section, like taking it very seriously. So in the future, guys, excuse me, in the future, moving forward, just know that when we're pranking each other or we're talking bad about each other and things like that, that is all entertainment. It's not real. And as sad as I have to say this, I feel like it needs to be said. Now, remember, I'm not speaking for all the hermits when I say this, but it's a majority. Like, if you've seen some of the comments, like, if I were to track bad comments for like a week, you would be absolutely disgusted at some of the stuff that I've seen, either in my chat or in anybody else's chat. And now, a lot of the times we don't say anything because we know it's just a select few. But at the same time, you guys got to know that stuff is not acceptable, like, at all. So moving forward, let's try to be a little bit nicer to each other. And I hope you guys enjoy the time lapse. So like, yeah, like spots like this is some of the areas that I've kind of missed. Fill this in real fast. There we go. Bone meal around this a little bit. There we go. And I don't know if we'll need a torch here, but like spots over here, I fixed the pathway over here. Put some bone meal down there. I am not a fan of this tall grass. I don't know when that was introduced into that. I'm not clicking on other grass. That's weird. I don't like that. Hold on, let me fix this as well. There we go. But just, I mean, it looks much better. It's cleaned up a lot better. Get rid of some of this. Like over here is kind of bad. Oh my God, the tall grass is killing me. Kind of expand the pathway a little bit. I like this pathway design, but for other shopping district, I don't think it fits very well. That right there. Okay. And then tall grass is not my friend today. Oh my God, it's everywhere, dude. Why? Does anybody know why it's doing that? And then let's make a an idea into Cleo's shop. There we go. So this this beautification project is going to take a little bit longer than I thought it was going to, but that's fine. All right, let's check in our shop now. I'm going to continue to tweak all the land around here until we get it really nice looking. There we go. There we go. So no sales yet, unfortunately. I didn't think it was going to sell hot like hotcakes anyways, but yeah, let's go ahead and move on, guys. All right, guys. So today we're going to try our hand at making a drowned farm. I've never done this before, but we're going to give it a shot here. So I think this is a pretty solid flat area. I am going to be building the drowned farm from Psycraft because those dudes are geniuses. So I'm thinking like, oh, this will work perfect. So what we're going to do is we are going to have a villager underwater, and he is going to attract the drowns in. And the way that this is going to work is the chunks will be unloaded, but while I'm here, we should probably have 2 different ways to maybe murder or kill them. So let's see. We want the villager in the middle, right? We want to give the villager just enough room to walk around. So let's put the... I'm going to build this out of prismarine, I think. So prismarine, let's bring that up like 3 tall. Bring it over. Hey, we already got a drowned. Look at that. So the game plan here is to have them spawn. Now, there's a few reasons why I want the drowned. Obviously, I want a trident. Not only do I want a trident, I want nautilus shells. So we need to get all of that. So I should have probably had a conduit with me, but it's all good. Okay, so put this here. I'm not sure if I want to have that much space in the middle. Let's remove all this real fast. Hold on. I don't have all the prismarine in the world, so you got to be a little bit careful. I can probably stop the villager from moving by just putting extra glass in there. So what we'll have is glass here, glass here, there. So we'll surround this entire thing in glass, and that's where the villager is going to sit inside of there. So then from there, we need to make a shell out of prismarine. Now, this farm is kind of genius the way that they have it set up, right? Basically, inside of here, they just push the drowned upwards. And it's very, very simple to use. So, go up to the service again. Okay, so, let me grab some of my blocks here. All my little prismarines, they're out here living. Okay, so, let me go grab a few things and we'll make this work. What I may need to do is I may need to just change a few blocks, but I'm gonna go and get a few things real fast, which will be right in here. I was working on a drowned farm in here, but I realized I wanted to kind of change it a little bit. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna continue to work on this, and I just want to show you one other thing that I'm gonna be doing real fast before I cut. So we just need to finish the shell. Once the shell is finished, then we're going to put this here. So what I may need to do is I may need to make the frame one bigger. Let me fix the floor there. Put that right there. Put that there. So the drowns are going to be pushed up into that. So what we may need to do is take the prismarine, go a block higher, and then a block forward. So we can break this out. Like that, which should probably work the best, I think. So something like that, and then we can put a killing mechanism or lava or have me stand there. It doesn't really matter. That's kind of the idea, and I think it's going to work pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and work on this a little bit off camera, and I'll be back, guys. All right, guys, we just need to fill in the tube. I need to collect a few pieces of glass here really quickly. So the villager is down there, but he's like floating up because I have water in the tunnel. So we need to block this off to get him down. So I'm going to block that off. That should remove all of the water. Oh, no, we do have drowns attacking him. Fantastic. So now I need to grab another piece of glass. There we go. So now the drowns are targeting me. There we go. So now we go down. And I need to basically... Oh, there's still water in there somehow. Is there a missing piece? Oh, he's just swimming right on up, isn't he? Did I miss a piece of water? Or... Oh, that'll do it right there. There we go. Let's get him back down. I'm like, what's going on, dude? He should start floating back down. There we go. Let's kill this drowned. There we go. He dropped. Oh, his head dropped. Okay. So now, in here, we need to fill this in pretty quickly. Got it. There we go. All right, so now I can remove this tunnel. Get rid of all of this stuff. And I think I need to make a gate or something to get into it. If I want to AFK here. The only thing is I think that drowns need to be player killed to get a trident or nautilus shell. And that's what I want this farm is, to be for. So it's going to be interesting. Let me make sure that that's all filled in. Kind of looks like it wasn't. There we go. All right, so technically speaking, this thing is live. But I haven't seen a drown swim into it yet. I guess they spawn at certain rates. I'm not really sure. But for the most part, we do need a way to collect the items. I was actually thinking about using item streams. So like once the items floated above a certain like height or something, we could probably make that work. So let's get rid of all this. I kind of need to make sure that the drowns are going to go into the specific spot that we kind of made it for though first. There we go. But I haven't really... They've all been targeting me. Alright, I'm gonna cut. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, so I am underneath of the spawner now. We're gonna make a collection system. So let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna be using a hopper minecart. There. Now, I've never used these magma blocks before, so I'm not exactly sure how they work, but we're gonna figure it out. Let's put some blocks there. So we're gonna have a cart system that goes around, and it's going to be constantly powered like every 5 blocks or something like that. By the way, if you see it's like laggy, oh man, the server's super laggy today. Just trying to debug. I believe we are having a huge performance again. Fish. Okay, fish. Blame all the fish, guys. It's all fish's fault. There we go. Stupid fish. Ruining everything. There we go. So we've got that set up. So now, in one of these corners, I need to put like, I'm gonna have to figure out some kind of entrance. I was actually thinking the easiest way to do an entrance would be this right here. That way I can just swim in and out all the time. So just like, whoop, right on in. There we go, perfect. So put that there. So now in this corner right here, I wonder if I could fly out of here. Not today, that's for damn sure. I guess that's easy enough to get out regardless. Okay. There. There. So we're gonna put a hopper underneath of this part right here and put a chest there. I don't have a pet fish. I have 2 named dolphins. I have 2 named dolphins. There we go. Alright, so now let's put the track back on top of that. I should be able to enter the chest from there. Perfect. Okay, so I guess to be able to get out of here, I'm going to pretty much have to fly. Good luck today. I'm not even sure I'll be able to do that. I have to figure out a better way to get out of here, guys. I wonder if I move the fence post down one, if I can do that. So let's remove this. Remove that. Right there. Yeah, I can jump out of there from there. So that works a little bit better. Cool. Now, I kind of want to remove all of the gravel so I have a space to walk around. I think if I do that, though, I'm going to make all the water flow in. And that's not what I want to do. I don't have enough blocks to fill it in anyways. So let's see. Let's get minecart there. Push that. And then we need to put these in. So here, here, here. Crap. This is not working the way I wanted it to. Okay, so 3 there. 3 there. 3 there. 3 there. Okay. Jump out of that. There. So if everything is done correctly, which I think it is, I think I can remove this now. We'll probably have to refill the water above that to make that a full source again. I should probably test that system. Is it? Let's put water there. So I think I probably have to fill this all in, I think. Can I get them to... Are they going to follow me all the way around? Kind of hoping that the bubbles will pull them in. They're not really targeting me the way that I want them to. So if they start targeting the zombie or the... Oh, come on, work the way I want you to. You kind of caught me in a bad moment. Alright, I was really hoping that they would target the villager first. But I think the server's so laggy right now. If anything, we could put fence gates in there. See how laggy the server is? I've hit this guy like 15 times. Alright. Okay. Get rid of them. Come on, die already, jeez. So let's get rid of the rest of this glass real fast. And we'll fix everything up. And then... fail. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, guys. Fixed all the issues. Just kind of waiting on drowns at the moment, but the server is like so laggy. I don't think we'll be able to get one to even spawn. Underwater collection worked just fine, and so there's the minecart right there. We've got still a piece of carts there. So as that minecart goes by, it'll pick it up. I think it's gonna take a few trips every time, but our collection system works just fine. It's kind of slow because of the minecart going so fast down there. Otherwise, the only changes I made were the drones should be able to detect the villagers a little bit easier now. We're just gonna have to kind of test it and see how it works. But since I've been down here so much, the drowns are detecting me instead of the villager. So if anything, this is a great AFK drown system. But I think that I'm pretty sure that the drowns need to be player killed for them to drop their items. So we may have to work on this a little bit more, but guys, I think that's probably going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Turn on notifications. This is iJevin. Peace out.